Welcome to another Dad's Play Games 2. Today I'm truly doing dad duty by watching the kid on the monitor while she sleeps. You know, kind of on the theme of like everything in balance and everything like that. If I have to stop in the middle of this viewing or of this recording to go get her, then I'm going to do it. The other thing is in balance. I've just spent the last hour and a half working out, making sure that I, keep my body healthy and in shape. Spent some time with the dogs, ate some lunch with my wife. So yeah, everything in balance. Make sure you take the time to play the games, but if you're sacrificing too much of those other things in your life, then you may not have those other things in your life much longer. So anyways, we're going to continue playing our game from before with our Druid that we were playing with Baldur's Gate 3 here, and see how we're doing. I think we left off just after leveling up when we killed the couple of the little brain things. I forgot what they're called completely. But yeah, Baldur's Gate is one of my favorite games. So let's continue playing and see how we do. Probably do like a quick short one this time and see if there's a good spot. Yep. All right. They are Intellect Devourer. Okay, so
can't slow down.
This part of the game, like immediately right now, we're gonna meet a lot of our NPCs. I don't know if are they considered NPCs? I don't know. We're gonna meet a lot of your party members, like Celine here, or Shadowheart. Celine, like Shadowheart here. And so we'll go through those introductions and see where that lands us. Am I already encumbered? Why am I only walking? Oh no, I'm not encumbered. Okay. Let's jump down. Alright. So I go through like it's funny, every single time I play through I kind of take the same walking path every single time. I don't know why I do it, but it just kind of helps me remind me where I'm at. In relation to the world, so that way there's things that I know that are there, so I don't miss it. So like this, if I was decent at lockpick, I would lockpick it, but since I'm not, we're just gonna bash it open. That's what I'm doing with my battle axe. Boom. And then we know that there's some gold here. We're gonna get that gold. I think there's something else in here too that we can't really see. Oh yeah, there's a leather helmet. Is there anything else in here? I don't know. But we got some gold. And then as we come up here, we're going to meet Astarion, our fun little rogue who has a dark secret.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered.
Those brain things. See, I wasn't far off earlier. Brain
you can
things.
Kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
I was channeling my inner Astarion. Okay. Should we go help him kill this brain thing? Or should we say, yeah, go do it yourself. You look totally capable. Or should we just leave? I'm going to say, take care of yourself, Astarion. You look like you're capable.
I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Alright, so should we roll away and use dexterity, or should we use strength to push myself to my feet? We'll use dexterity to see if this works, since I have a +2. Also, now that Shadowheart's in our group, we can use guidance. So this is so helpful. Just adding 1d4 to all of your rolls pretty much. It's very, very helpful. So let's see if we can get past a 10. Alright, we did it. So we got 14 plus 3, 17. Beautiful.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me?
You have it backwards. They snatched me up too.
I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets.
I wish I could
You
grow
try
a beard
to
like
hold
that.
the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
Something
If
connected
those
us.
tentacled monsters, whatever they did to us, caused that link. They took you too. I saw it during whatever just happened.
Sort.
And to think, I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
Well, since I'm Baldurian, I will say...
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, do you know anything about these worms?
We'll be mind flayers.
Turns into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
We need to get rid of it, dude.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
Let's travel together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea.
I have
And
some good
you
ideas, you'll
seem
see.
like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
It is interesting how all these people just say, like, go ahead, you be the leader. I don't want to be the leader. You are clearly more suited to be the leader than me. We'll go ahead and level up Astarion. Something cool is that as you level up, all of your characters will level up with you no matter what. So, with rare exception, I would say.
Yes, let's.
So now we are a team of 3.
Breathe deep and move.
Oh, the baby girl squirming. What's this over here? Again, I like to save a lot.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you
Frame
didn't
rate's
feel
so low right here.
compassion.
35 FPS. Oof.
compassion.
I have compassion for this crazy thing. This isn't right. I'm gonna step away.
You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to
Love it.
love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Concentrate on thoughts. Not a good opportunity for me to succeed. Oh, but I did. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna take this pause in a moment to go check on the kiddo. Uno momento. All right, let's see how long that works. She's still stirring, but that's okay.
Your minds fuse, lusting for something that is gone. But then its grip claws back with a vengeance, a vice locking your mind into obedience. It needs sustenance to survive, and with your very body you can provide.
Incorrect. Wisdom. Resist the intrusion with everything I have. Alright. At least they make the difficulty low for this. It would suck if you gave in to that. Passed without issue.
The
Or
monster
gritting the
lies
teeth.
exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Alright, we're gonna close the eyes forever. Stomp. He could probably use his hands, they're so big. Alright, anything good on his body?
Death is too good for it.
Well, you decided to kill him. I guess I did. You know what I mean. Do we have any chests around here? Always forget. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Off to the next encounter.
Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Always. Not worth it. Not worth it. Worth it. Not worth it. Definitely worth it. So camping supplies are nice because they also provide food for camping as well. So they're just very heavy if you look. So like this is enough for a full night's rest. They're 4 pounds each. So it's kind of weight heavy. More effective than probably the rest of this stuff though. We'll see. Next encounter.
You're alive. That's unexpected. Last I saw you, you were lying in a crucible's worth of blood.
Gale has a very familiar voice.
Glad to see my eyes deceive me.
If you're curious.
I'm Gale. Well met.
Well met.
The very same. A traumatizing experience, if an instructive one.
By trauma, I suppose you mean the thing they put in my eye?
Yes. The ocular penetration by an illithid tadpole, which will end with our souls being snuffed like strands of weave caught in dead magic. Not to mention, you're staring at me like a Rashimi at a blackboard. You're no wizard, are you?
Do I look like a wizard?
Pity. But that'll have to wait. The primary need now...
It is interesting that the head bends down because he's so much shorter. They actually show the head looking down. That's pretty cool, actually, when you think about it. It's not like just looking straight on, even though I'm like 3 feet tall.
Are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it'll turn us into mind flayers? A process known as ceramorphosis?
Ceramorphosis?
It is to be avoided. I assume you'll know a
And my
accomplished
guys'
healer, either
eyes just
powerful
keep looking
cleric,
up.
maybe?
That's hilarious. Druid, I can tend to basic wounds and ailments.
I gathered as much. We'll have to look for a solution elsewhere.
What do you
and I
suggest?
are in a whole lot of trouble. We need help, and I'm not sure where we'll find it in this wilderness. How about we embark on the quest for a healer together?
Yes, together. That sounds like a plan. Join me,
Most excellent.
wizard,
Then, without
mage,
further ado,
person.
let's be off.
Always good to have a
Besides,
spellcaster in your
looks
group.
like you keep some interesting company. A woman with shadows for eyes, deep as the dark lake. Pleasure, madam.
Is it indeed? We'll see.
All right, the Wizard of Waterdeep has joined
No
my
rest for
party.
the wicked, I see.
Okay, we are gonna go check on baby girl again. 1 second. All right, baby girl does not want to sleep, but she's chill, so that works for me. So one thing you'll notice is the game does not pause at all. Like, things are still going on, so you can't just like pause it and move on. Which is kind of like not parent friendly in a way. So anyways, we're gonna go this way. I have a weird order of doing things, so don't get upset with me. You can do it any way you want. But yeah, let's level up Gale. So I like to keep him as an evocation, evocation, I don't know, evocation wizard. Let's see what spells we want to add to his spell database. So the thing with Gale is you can learn spells. So if you find a scroll for something, you can actually pay money to have him learn that spell permanently as well, which is pretty neat. My favorite spell is Magic Missile. You know, kind of based on a joke from Summoner, the game a long time ago. If you know that reference, let me know. But that's one of my favorites. And then Ray of Sickness is pretty cool. Trying to think of what I'm going to want him to be doing, because if I'm going to be the druid, I'm probably going to be front and center as a bear or something, fighting. So I want him to be a distance fighter as much as possible. So we'll have him do Ray of Sickness. That works. Featherfall, nah, I don't really ever use it. So prepared spells. Sleep, I don't really care for. I want to know Magic Missile. Get rid of that. I don't care for Witch Bolt. Never really use it. So yeah, we'll stick with those for now. The area of effect ones are a little iffy to use, especially if you're going to be going into battle and not at long range. So I'll use those sparingly and just probably concentrate my efforts on using those spells. So what's cool is it's not like you spend, like you only have Magic Missile, right? And you can only cast it once. No, you can actually cast it as many times as you have spell slots available for that level of the spell that you're using. So out of all the spells here, I can still just cast Magic Missile 5 times as an example and leave it at that. Or I can cast each of the different spells any number of times, which is pretty neat when you think about it. You're not as restricted. Alright, so let's keep venturing forth. Let's go over here. So I think if I recall correctly, my perception is really good, right? So I have proficiency in wisdom. I think I have a proficiency in perception as well. I don't recall where to see that. Anyways. So here's our next encounter. I'm actually going to go the back way here, so we don't want to go that way. Yes, there's a back way. There's always multiple ways to get into each situation or scenario, so just be very aware of that. I don't want to encounter these guys yet. I don't need to. So we're going to save.
Of course it's dangerous. One of them carved up Zoru's whole squad.
So you may recognize Lizelle
So
over here,
leave
our
it.
friend from earlier. We are going to hide.
No.
Oh, we're going to actually group hide.
Don't
So we
twist
can go
us.
this way. So we never know how this interaction is going to go. So there's multiple solutions to every interaction, or to every scenario. You can do it diplomatically. You can do it through lying. You can do it through any number of ways. You can do it through sneezing. Whew. But
You'll die a bloody pauper unless you take a few risks.
allergies. Okay. But ultimately, you can kind of decide how you want to go about it. I like to do things diplomatically first. And if they don't work, it's good to be prepared from a battle perspective. So we're going to have my group split up a little bit. I'm going to have Gale come back here. Shadowheart come back here. And we're going to have an Astarian right here. Just so that they are not directly engaged in battle if it happens. So that way I can have them sneak around and do other things. And then I'm going to unhide. And then I'm going to be seen.
You! Not another step, hear me?
I hear you.
Got company up here.
What's
See, they're all
this
right here.
then? Trying to creep
Right next to
around
us.
us and loot the crypt?
Keep note of that.
Not happening. Or is it the ship you're after? Don't matter either way. It's ours. All of it.
So, this is why you want dialogue options with bonuses. That ship is full of monsters. I wouldn't go near it. Charisma and persuasion proficiency will help me succeed. And I win.
Well, in that case...
Come on, you lot. No point in getting killed. Second worm gets the cheese and all.
Second mouse gets the cheese, no?
Nobody's getting any damn cheese. Now move it.
Alright, So, success.
When you look, I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Thank goodness we didn't have to fight. I mean, we would have probably won. Let's be honest.
What path lies before me?
Okay. So, baby girl stirring again. I will be right back. Alrighty, this, my friends, is the realities of being a dad who likes to play video games. You have to put it on pause to take care of the little ones. It's just the reality. And that's okay. They're worth it. Alright, let's see what else, what other goodies are around here. This is my first shovel.
Bet that'll fit in my
You
pack.
always want to have a shovel with you. Alright, and then I'm going to save. Once again. Alright. Next encounter.
Like you give a book. Everything all right out there?
Yeah, that's me. Let me in. Failed. Alright, I will not re-roll. Come on, there you go.
Think I'm stupid? Don't know who you are or what you've done with the boss. But if you come through that door, you're getting a knife in the guts.
Ooh, sounds like a challenge. Alright. Shall we do the encounter? Let's see here. Let's have Astarion lockpick it for us because he is our rogue. And he's got crazy bonuses. Alright, and let's do it. We got hurt. Where's the guy? Oh, see, they're all ready for me. Look at these guys. Usually they're all separated. And they planted a trap. That's fun. Okay. Whew. Frame rate is not doing good right now.
Light on my feet.
Keep looking. Something's up.
At least they're behind the door. Oh. At least I can loot a little bit.
Such thing as coincidences, and there's loot to be had.
Always room
Get some
for
sausages. Get a supply pack. Don't need any wine. So sometimes I get like the plates and stuff like that because they're actually worth a decent amount of money.
What are Kimball Buck and the others doing up there?
Like $50 or something like that.
no more
Like you pile them
prize.
up, they're not that
None of
heavy, and
dust
it's
and
nice to be able
silence.
to sell them off.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is
Alright,
obvious.
since we're going to a battle,
Not
and then
here.
who knows? You never know. You might die. We're gonna save. We're gonna have
I'm ready.
Shadowheart heal some of us. Actually, no.
Still alive.
Since we're all hurt,
That's progress.
we haven't rested in a while. Short rest. Boom. I don't know why I didn't show, but everyone healed. The sync is still cloud save. And we're fighting all the way over here. Alright, should we change into our wild shape? Let's do it. What should we turn into? A wolf? A cat? A badger? A spider? Do a wolf. Rawr. Okay.
Time to press ahead.
We are not going to open this door yet, though. We're going to let them open the door. We're going to have Gale. So this battle might actually be hard because I am not prepared. We're going to have Gale come back over here. We'll have you wait. And we're going to have Shadowheart come up over here. We'll dash so we can get a little bit closer. Now it's their turn. Can they see us? The door is not open. That's annoying. Okay, we will cast Firebolt. Path is interrupted. By what? Weird. Okay, baby is crying. 1 second. Alrighty, and we're back. This battle is not going to go well. I can already tell you that right now. We're going to heal you. Next turn. Yeah, so this door must not actually be open. Even though... Okay, I hate that. That is an annoying bug, because I was preparing to hide before... Anyways, so this goes. But I don't think it's going to go well. We're way outnumbered. Yeah, and Gale's going to be dead. So let's bite. Killed them. That's good news. And we'll run back over here. Oh. Attack of our opportunity. Alright, Gale. Jack him up. 1, 2, 3. Almost. Get you back all the way over here. We do not want you in the line of fire. We are going to bless the 3 of us. And then we're going to heal. No, we'll save heal. We're just going to shove you. Oh, that didn't work. Bummer. Starting. Hamstring shot. Let's just do a regular shot. So it's a 98% chance. I can move now, so we are going to move and then hide. And then move again. I'm hiding because he has a really good attack, sneak attack, that if they don't see me, will make it so this battle goes my favor, my direction, in my favor. See? That was cool. Oof! Good job, Shadowheart. Ooh, okay. Knocked me out of my wild shape form. That hurt. So now would be an opportunity to use this. Target is blocked. So we're going to use this to knock them all over. Thank goodness. Thank goodness it worked. And we're going to shove you. That did not work. Alright. Get you over here. And we are going to Ray of Frost. Hopefully slow you down a little bit. Ooh. Didn't do anything, so no good. We are going to have you do a concussive smash. Speed. Didn't do anything. Great. And we are going to, at a distance, heal this guy. Perfect, and he is still hidden. Great. Oof. Thank goodness she missed. Alright, now we can do a sneak attack, which will do massive damage. Boom. I mean, not massive, but then we hide again. Then we get closer, because they still can't see me. Move on to the next person. Oh! Ouch! Getting messed up, y'all. Let's see if we can take him out now. Got him. Whew. Thank goodness.
Come on, can't stay idle.
We're gonna cure wound on myself. Don't want to die. And then what do we want to do? Let's just go right here. They can't attack me. And for you, we are going to use a cantrip. Sacred Flame on you. Maybe Guiding Bolt, yeah. Guiding Bolt. It's much more powerful. Yep, see? Jacked her up. Shove. I am pleasantly surprised with how this is going.
I'm ready.
Alright, Astarion. Is he still in stealth? I believe so.
Don't linger.
No, he's not. That's okay. Because we pretty much won. I'm going to do hamstring shot. Path is interrupted. What? We use bonus action. That's the other nice thing. You can use a bonus action instead of the action, so that way you can still attack as well. Oh, missed. Lame. They missed too. But they're on the run. That's good news for me.
Have to keep going.
Pull him back. Can't pull him back. Dang. Let me throw something at him. Let's throw a spike bulb. Path is interrupted. The game's all messed up right now. It's really annoying.
Step by step.
Well,
My faith will protect
yeah,
me.
it's annoying.
On my
Let's go
way.
over here. Sacred Flame. Take 1 damage.
Miss this.
For you. What if we can hide?
Trace.
Nope. They saw me. Oh well. Hamstring shot.
Yes, here.
Don't want to get too close to that. We'll probably blow it up as a last resort.
What path
Forward.
lies before me?
Now can I pull you? What? Dang, that is annoying. Throw another spike bulb. Oof. Now we really don't want to use fire on this. Or do we?
I don't fancy their chances.
Can I use Astarion? I can. Okay, so I can go out of order.
With finesse.
Go back here, and then detonate. Did not hurt them, though. What?
Allow me to
That is annoying. This person is ridiculous. See, sometimes even one person can just take all the damage in the world. It makes no sense sometimes. Alrighty, this fire will last another 5 turns, 4 turns. Yes, so this is a reminder, like, by the way, you should rest. It'll recover some of your spells. Let's let the fire go away.
What to do?
And then success. We won. I am shocked, to be honest. We're still blessed, you can see. Let's pick up some armor, some of that, short bow. So dumb. So dumb. It's so annoying. Quarterstaff, not worth picking up, probably. So that, short bow, poison, Alchemist fire. This guy, boots, meh. Javelin, why not? Great club, nah. And finally, ooh, we get a key, some armor, and a short sword. All right, that didn't go as planned at all, but we somehow survived, so I'll take it. And it wasn't so bad. Yes, I am a hoarder. I collect everything in the games, but I have like a little organization method where I give Gale all my little spells. I like to organize by, oops, type. And yeah, so this stuff gets heavy. So Shadowheart tends to be my carrier for all this heavy stuff. Starion has just a dagger right now, so we're going to give him a short sword. And he can do dual wield. So now we have 2 attacks, which is pretty cool. At least at lower levels, it's fantastic. Quarterstaff we'll give to Gale. He's already got one, but this one looks cooler. So we're going to give him that one.
All's well that ends.
I don't have gloves currently, so I can put on the gloves I got wherever they went. I thought I had gloves. I guess not. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna do a short rest. See, we got our health.
No one back home will
and it doesn't do 100% of your health. It just does some of your health. It just happens to be that that's most of my health right now. I don't recall there being anything in here. It's not of significance.
Anything of use?
Okay. Let's venture on. We're going to go in here now. And we're going to save. Because it's been a few minutes. And we are going to pick up this book called Chapel Records. I also pick up books. I don't know if you're supposed to or if it matters, but I pick up all the books.
That might be
and I save them all too. It's stupid. I know. I'm a hoarder. Not a problem. All right. What else do we want to do here? See, it's that like syncing with cloud save thing. It just tanks the entire frame rate because normally frame rate is great. I'm pushing 100 FPS right now. Not too shabby at 1600p. I'm on an ultra wide monitor, so to give you an idea of what this is pumping out, it's almost the same resolution as 4K. Almost. It's like 20% less. So it takes a lot of horsepower. Gonna save again. And then that stinky cloud save. Down to 49 FPS, 46. Yeah, see the frame rate just tanks. 37, 36, 35, 29, 25, 35. Yeah. Really annoying. Dank. I thought it was a dank crypt. .35 FPS. I think that's probably the most annoying thing in terms of like stability of this game. It's been rock stable since I've got it, but it's that really bad frame rate drop just from saving that is just ultra annoying. Okay, Now for another encounter. For this one, since I already know what's going on, I'm not just going to go blindly everywhere. Sorry about it. I'm going to split up the group. I'm going to get Astarion. And I'm going to move... actually, no, I'm going to use my guy for this part, since he has really good perception. Oh, saw that one. That soul coin. See, I'm inspired, or sorry, Astarion is inspired because he is a materialistic punk. He's very materialistic, so of course he's inspired by money. So gas pits, beware of gas pits, which spew surfaces or clouds. Cover them with sufficiently heavy objects. So I guess this is a gas vent. So if you cover them with heavy objects, interesting. Never tried that before. Ringmail armor. Pike. Failed again. Oh man. Sometimes it doesn't matter how good your perception is. What's nice is you can have all of your party members come through and try to reveal everything. Get a nice longsword.
Step carefully.
Also, what's nice is you will automatically walk past these traps once they're detected. So you're not going to step on it if you've noticed it. If you haven't noticed it, all bets are off. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to have Astarion come over and join the fun.
Quick step.
Because he's going to go there.
No time to rest.
I'm going to go right here. And collect this stuff in here. And the trap is sprung. You'll see this is a big grease trap. Thankfully, since I set this big trap, it forced me into turn-based mode. So that way you're not just like experiencing what's happening here at a rapid pace. The really crazy part here is if you spring any of these little traps, where is it? These guys right here spit fire. Fireballs will literally be spitting out and going back and forth, which then hits the grease. The grease is flammable, and this all explodes. So you can kiss your booty goodbye. The first few times I played this game, I was dumb, not knowing. I'm like, I'm going to light up all the candles in here so that way I have a 100% chance of detecting all of the traps. But little did I know that no matter what, you're triggering this trap. No matter what. It's impossible not to trigger the trap. At least from what I can tell. I might be too dumb to know. So every single time it would explode, and I'd be like, I have no idea what I'm doing wrong, until I realized, oh, it's the fire. The fire is triggering the stuff. So anyways, I now created this system to make it really easy, because this little button that you detect and find will get rid of all of the grease. So it disables the trap. I don't know how that works. It's instant. It's magic. It's fun. Great. And then you can end turn-based mode because there's no harm in it anymore.
Help.
Beastmaster needs to get up. Anyways, that's my little trick for making sure that you can still get all the goodies in here without running into issues. And there's nothing in these vases as usual. It doesn't re-trigger. Cool. So, anyways, that's pretty much all there is in here, to my knowledge. We're going to go ahead and leave.
Watch your back.
This door, if you recall, this is the door when you first get into the area from the ship. That's that door that you don't have a toolkit to open, or that is not really worth opening. It's pretty difficult, actually. So that's why I was like, there's not really a point, because I'll be there sooner or later anyways. We're going to bring the group together again, and then we're going to head this way.
Never a dull moment. All right, what now? Moving ahead.
And we are going to save. New file every time. Now that I have a new item, should I use it? It's 1 to 10. Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against that target has advantage. Cool. We're going to give that to Shadowheart and have her use that. So now she looks like a warrior.
Let's get going.
And we'll open this. That key that we just got.
Ready.
Now we're in this little temple area.
Armed scribes. But no sign of a struggle.
I wonder what was so subversive about their words that they commanded protection.
Word of advice, if you come across a bunch of dead people with weapons, probably makes sense just to collect all their weapons before doing anything else. That's my advice, at least. I did this before I knew anything would happen. Granted, most of them are spellcasters anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but it is nice. So you can see everyone has a skill check. So you have a 4-person chance of passing any kind of skill checks, which is nice. It's not like you're isolated as just the individual who has the only skills available in order to do anything in the universe. Your team can all help you out with that.
Traps, please.
None of that's worth getting. So we're going to go over here. Anyway, I love these games because I love the replayability of them, how you can have different ways of encountering things as you go along.
Wanted to bury their
a little book
secrets.
over there. It's just really interesting to me to be able to play through these games. I love the stories. I love the things. Like, honestly, I've played through it so many times, and yet I still, every time, do it a little bit differently to where the experience is actually different. Or I like go to an area like I didn't go to before. I'm like, oh, there's stuff here. There's things to do. And this like has a story arc that ties into what you're doing in another part. Like, they've just done such a good job of tying so many of these little different mini stories or mini side quests into like the main quest, and like, and how it all interacts. Like, there's people you interact with that has an impact into like other segments of the story, which I think is really interesting. Like, and whether or not you decide to do them. So like, you could save a character's life, or you could, if you encounter that character, you can save their life. But if you've never actually encountered them, you can't save their life. So what's the consequence of that? Well, they probably die in the game. And so you don't get to see them in another cutscene later on where they might be actually there, and you'll hear people talk about how this person died. So it's like a really interesting tie on things. But if you save them, then they're like in that cutscene later on, and it's like a different dialogue. So anyways, I just love it. It's just so interesting and fun to me to be able to have different experiences over and over and over again. Okay, I'm going to wrap it up here in a second. And I am going to have Gale help me out with this next part, because Gale is more skilled at book stuff and Arcana.
Book is far lighter than it should be
than
with such a
I am,
massive lock.
because I'm a Beastmaster. So he has a wizard and intelligence. So I'm going to try to knock the lock open with a spell. So I have a +3 intelligence. We're going to add guidance to that, and hopefully we can get at least a +4. Okay, so I got it anyways.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment.
Magic.
What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
All right, let's see if I can pass a religion check. Yeah, nailed it. It's always so funny to see how high a die 20 can go based on your
These are the names of
additions
gods, once
that you're getting,
lost,
the
but
bonuses,
now restored after the second
proficiencies.
sundering. The last 3 names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Very interesting. Gale is inspired because it is something to do with like magic and the arcana. So pretty cool how each member gets inspired throughout the game. So we're going to pick it up just because that's what I do.
Looking ahead.
And we're going to go over here.
Another step forward.
We're going to save. So I save all the time. Save, 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 save. Maybe if I didn't save so often, I probably wouldn't be so annoyed by the cloud syncing. But since I do save so often, it is really annoying. I don't know.
Something over there.
Alright, so I'm going to do this encounter, and then we're going to call it. Actually, no. We'll save that for next time. Yeah, let me know what you think of the game so far. I love the game. Really enjoying it. So far, the Druid, it saved my life, I guess, briefly, since I had the beast form die, and then I just transformed back to my normal form, so that way it kind of gives you extra life. So that's one bonus of playing the Beastmaster methodology. So let me know what you think so far. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.